Hey y'all, welcome to my mini kitchen. Welcome to another episode of Tone Loves Food. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been on this channel in a little bit, but we gonna get this food cracking. Today we're making the juiciest chicken you'll ever taste in your life, or you'll never taste if you don't make it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna share this recipe with y'all, and we just gonna get right into it. So today I'm switching up the seasonings. I'm gonna try some lemon pepper, make some lemon pepper wings, but I have to always add like a little smoke to it. Paprika, a little bit of turmeric, not too much of that. And I'm gonna use some cayenne pepper. You can use whatever seasoning you want, it don't really matter. But that's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna crack into it. There's some new seasonings that I need to open, so kind of bear with me. I like experimenting with my food because I know that it always comes out good. Not to be cocky with it, but I know it always comes out good. So you just gotta be good with the seasonings, man. Like, you just gotta know the flavor palettes. Cause I just like a little spice to my stuff. I like a little smokiness to my stuff, just a little spice. Nothing crazy. Speaking of that, Johnny up and out. Y'all might think that I'm being a little too heavy with the hand, but nah, gangy. Like, if you want your chicken to taste good, you need to be heavy with the hand. No kizzy. Do a little bit of that. I'm not gonna do too much turmeric because I feel like that's gonna mess up the flow a little bit. Because turmeric has a very defined taste. I might do a little more lemon pepper just because I can. Just a little bit. A lot of bit. And a little bit of turmeric. Nothing crazy though. Nothing crazy. Ooh. Nothing crazy though. Nothing crazy. This is looking like some good stuff. You just gotta rub through your breast. Make sure the season's in there. I normally don't like touching the breast with both of my hands, but I have to wash my hands a lot. No cross-contamination, no salmonella on this side. It's looking good though. Look at that. If your chicken don't look like that, then I don't know what to tell you, but that's what you need to do. I need a bigger cutting board. I've been kind of needing to do that. This is exactly why. Wash your hands. So boom, this is what your chicken should be looking like. Nice and seasoned up. So now, what you want to do, get some olive oil. Put your pan on a good, like medium heat. Get it hot before you put your chicken in that joint. Now that your pan is hot, you want to add your chicken, but I want to do a little bit of lime juice on it. Lemon pepper. I said lime, lemon. Put a little bit of lemon juice on that joint. We all make mistakes. It's okay. Just a little bit. I'm not gonna really put it on both sides, but that's cool. Then you just place your chicken on here. This is where the technique starts. So start listening. This is where the technique starts. You place your chicken on there. It should be sizzling. If it's not sizzling, you're doing it wrong already, bro. If it's not sizzling, as soon as you put it down, you're doing it wrong. So you just put that shit down on there. You know what I'm saying? Just put them down. Just place them. Place them in a nice, unique formation if you want. Right? This is where the technique starts coming in, y'all. This is where the technique starts coming. Give them a little space to breathe. Alright? We got some small chicken breasts, so it shouldn't cook that long. But what you want to do now is put a timer for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You put a timer for 5 minutes. Let's do that for visuals. I already had it set up. Look, 5 minutes. Put it on for 5 minutes. One side. And we'll get right back into it. Then you grab yourself a cup, if not a little bit less, a cup of water. Just a cup of water. Do not touch your chicken. Do not touch it in that 5-minute phase. You're not gonna touch it for most of this activity right now. You know, you just let it rock. Let it rock. 5 minutes are up, bro. 5 minutes are up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. All right, boom. So you stop that. Now you flip these johns over. It's been 5 minutes. You flip these johns over. You know they're supposed to look a little blackened. You know what I'm saying? Flip these johns over. Over. To my mama's in a rover. Alright, I can't even grab it. I can't even grab it. Now listen, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. This is what you do now. You add some water. It's gonna sound insane. It's gonna sound insane. You add a little bit of water in that joint. Cup of water in that joint. It's gonna sound insane. It's gonna sound insane, right? But you do it though. Look, we in from the hood sometimes, so you gotta improvise, right? I thought I had a top. I thought I had a top bigger than I thought I had a top big enough to cover this, but I did not. So the whole point is you cover this John, right? You cover this John for 2 minutes. Look, I'm keeping it real. You cover this John for 2 minutes with the heat on. Keep the heat on at the same heat. And then when the 2 minutes are up, you turn off the heat, and then you leave it for 15 minutes. Look, yo, sometimes you gotta improvise, man. You just put a little foil on it, my timer's up, and then you turn that heat off. You turn that heat off. So look, you'll turn that heat off real quick. And you just leave that John covered. Leave that John covered. Look, you see, wake up, wake up. Leave that John covered. So look, we're gonna stop this, and you're leaving that John covered for 15 minutes. So guys, I got a confession to make, man. It wasn't me that had this idea. I just found this video on Instagram, so.
Videos for Rachel. I'm gonna show you how to make the best and juiciest chicken breast.
If it's not good, bruh, if it's not good, I'm gonna let you know. This is like a review. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry for lying to you guys, but you know, we in here though. We in here. It's still doing its thing with the cover on and all that jazz. They say to when you flip the chicken the first time, after 5 minutes, they say leave it to 2 to 4 minutes. It depends on how tall your skillet is. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we gonna see. We gonna see. Hopefully, I ain't getting into something raw. Alright, so boom, this is what the chicken looking like. It ain't looking too shabby, I gotta say. It ain't looking too shabby. We're gonna pull it out. Alright, gang. At this point, I'm scared. We're gonna see though. It look good though. You know? Let's just do a little cut through. I don't want to see no pink like how I seen in that video, bruh. Wait, hold up. Yo, look at this, John. Hold up. I'm gonna have to whip out the iPhone for this one. Hold up. Alright, y'all. I feel pretty proud of myself because this stuff is looking pretty good. Let's see. The chicken is looking pretty juicy, pretty steamy. No pink at all, which is, you know, standard. And let's see some more. John's looking juicy. I just cut another one. Look at that John. Me in the details with it. Yeah, that John looks so juicy. It looked like it just came off the farm type John. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Come on. Come on, look at that. You can't tell me this shit don't look good. Alright, y'all, so we better get into it. I do have pasta and stuff, but we're here for the chicken, right? So I'm just gonna. Well, first off, let's just before I put this chicken dipping sauce in there, let's just try it by itself. It splits up pretty good. Let's see how juicy it is, though. Okay. This is restaurant quality chicken right here, bro. This chicken right here is definitely better than most chicken spots. I won't say it's the best, you know. I was a little heavy-handed on that spice because this John is spicy as a dog. But hey, I like my spice. Every piece is like fantastic. Like it's juicy. You know, maybe I'll make it a little less spicy next time. But I'll definitely say like a good 8 out of 10. If I made it a little bit less spicy, I'll probably say a good 9.5, maybe 10. Even the foil worked. I did let out a little bit too much smoke. You're not supposed to let out so much smoke when you cover it. So it probably could have been a little bit more juicier. But so far so good. And I can't complain. Honestly, it's a lot better than the chicken I made like normal style, you know? Try with that sauce. This is the first time trying this sauce too. Okay. Now we're talking. Now this shit, ooh, this is good. Now we're talking right here. Nah, this is good right here. This is good right here. I'm very proud of myself. Yeah, this is good right here. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is fantastic. What? I'm a big chicken fan. Sign me up, chicken anything. No, this is fantastic. That sauce just brings it to a 10. It takes down the heat a little bit. Alright, y'all, I hope you enjoyed the video. I gotta clean up now. And, you know, try it out. Try it out. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. You know, I'll be waiting for someone to try it out. Let me know how y'all feel about it. And, you know, if I messed up in any type of way in the video, you know, I kind of did sometimes, but, you know, we bounce back. So I appreciate any feedback. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'm going to try to be a little more consistent with these videos. I love y'all. Peace.